So, Soul Calibur 6, no surprise. No surprise for what they showed. The story trailer, garbage trailer. No new character reveals. I never thought for a second that the stuff I was talking about in my previous video would be presented at E3, let alone even make it into the game. I'm just saying that's what I think needs to happen, but never for a second did I say this is what I expect to happen, because I don't expect it to happen at all. Weapons Master mode would be nice. Team Battle Online would be nice. Weapons Master Online would be nice. But I don't expect any of that shit to happen. I think it's just going to be a substandard story mode, just like all fighting games now. And then it's going to be ranked casuals lobbies. And then arcade mode, practice mode. Maybe a survival mode, probably not. And then that's it. And that's fine. I'm just saying that in order for this game to truly be mainstream successful, they got to do some different things. I don't expect them to do it at all. The story mode trailer looked average. Substandard, actually. And, you know, whatever. But the game's coming along nicely, and I really can't wait to play it. I'm genuinely excited. You know, I'm done with pre-ordering games, so I'm not even... Sorry about that. I'm done with pre-ordering games, so I'm not even gonna bother to pre-order Soul Calibur 6. But a game that I am thinking about pre-ordering, surprisingly enough, is Resident Evil 2. For those of you who don't know, which all 10 of you who are going to watch this video, of course you don't know, Resident Evil 4 is my favorite game of all time. Period. I don't like the old school Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 5 was a disappointment. Resident Evil 6 was a piece of shit. Resident Evil Revelations was substandard. Resident Evil 4 is a fucking masterpiece, and it's my favorite game of all time. Resident Evil 7 is the closest that a Resident Evil game has gotten to be as good as 4, in my opinion. And I love 7. Resident Evil 2 Remake. And I'm even hesitant to call it a remake. And in fact, they're not even calling it remake. They're calling it Resident Evil 2. They're not calling it Resident Evil 2 HD. They're not calling it Remake 2. Just Resident Evil 2. And that's incredible to me. It looks to be so different from any game that's come out before it. It's got similar elements to classic RE games in that it's Raccoon City, it's the story of Resident Evil 2 with Leon Kennedy as a rookie cop with actual zombies, mixed with Resident Evil 4 gameplay, mixed with Resident Evil 7 item management, UI, inventory, all that stuff, with the Resident Evil 7 engine. And it looks better than any RE game that's ever come out before. And I can't fucking wait. My dream come true is this game. It's a classic Resident Evil game with Resident Evil 4 gameplay and a modern engine built from the ground up with a lot of the story elements changed to make it fresh again. I might pre-order this game. I'm definitely getting it on PC if it releases on PC. I see no reason for it not to. But if it doesn't, then I'll bite the bullet and I'll get it on PS4 Pro. But this game has me more excited than anything else. It looks better than anything else that was shown at any presentation at E3. Period. And I cannot wait. It comes out in January of 2019, and I'm going to enjoy the fuck out of that game. I was talking to my buddy Matt. He's like me. He loves Resident Evil 4, even Resident Evil 5. I still enjoy Resident Evil 5, right? But he's like me. He just doesn't like the fixed camera and tank controls of the old Resident Evil games. Hasn't played Resident Evil 7. I told him it was great. Still hasn't played it. But when I showed him this game, he's like, I'm buying the fuck out of that. I was like, I'm right there with you, man. So I can't wait for this. Anyway, those are my thoughts. You know, Spider-Man looks okay. You know, whatever. The new Bloodborne game. The Shadows Die Twice looks great. Ghosts of Tsushima, is that what it's called? That looks awesome. I forgot what it was called. I think that's what it's called. That looks awesome. So hopefully, you know, Sony is saying, hey, PS4 isn't just a Bloodborne machine anymore and a God of War machine anymore. We've got more stuff coming that'll make the amount of money you feel like you wasted on buying a PlayStation 4 worth it now. And so I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, that's about it. So, you know, let me know what you guys think, I guess. Peace.